Hola, Madridistas. Welcome, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm just going to talk about yesterday's game, Real Madrid 3, Celta Vigo 2. Before I dive into my thoughts about what went down yesterday, you know what to do. Send me a like, subscribe, and let's keep it real. Okay, welcome back, everyone. So, yesterday we played against Celta. We won 3-2. We needed to win so that to keep our La Liga hopes alive, right? So, we got that done. Not in the best ways, but a win is a win. Now we still have a fighting chance of winning La Liga, right? Because we all know Barca won earlier away to Valladolid, so we needed to at least maintain that 4 points difference before the Clasico on Sunday. So back to the game against Celta. Celta is a team we've played previously twice. The first game was the first game was in Barbados. Yeah, was in Barbados. We won 2-1. Next time we played was in the cup game. We won 5-2. You all remember that game? Bobby Hendrick came off the bench and gave us two good goals. So going to the game yesterday, as you all know, the story of our season, a lot of injuries. So the lineup wasn't something crazy, but the lineup revealed something yesterday. Revealed something that most people or most Madridistas have said about our star boy, Arda Guler. Yesterday showed us what we're missing for most of the season. You know, when you have resources that could change the game, could bring something new, sort of give us that X factor. But I think Carlo was exposed yesterday about his decision making, about the way he has used the squad, and basically his selection. So before I dive into deeper thoughts on Ada Golier, uh, let's start with the lineup. Okay, so this is the lineup for yesterday. We have Courtois in goal, Lucas Vasquez on the right, Tramini and Asensio center backs, Fran Garcia on the left, Dani Ceballos and Fede Valverde as double pivot. Ada Guler, Jude Bellingham, and Vinicius Jr. played up front with Kylian Mbappe. So let's start with Courtois. I think he had more than a solid game yesterday. He made a lot of decent save. No, more than decent. I remember the second goal. We started that build up after he saved that shot from Celta Vigo, right? So that led to our second goal. The only time I think he got exposed was from the set pieces. The first one came in the first half. Marcos Alonso a header. Nobody ran onto him. He ran onto and connected with that header, but thankfully that went wide. Then Celta's first goal. Apart from those two, I think he was pretty solid yesterday. Lucas Vasquez, captain for the Knights before Luka Modric came in. He had an assist yesterday with of the other Guler goal, right? That was a corner kick. He quick 1-2 exchange, and Guler finished perfectly. Yesterday, his defending was way better. He closed in as he should, connected well with the attack when he should. I've never been critical of him because, like I said previously, he's not a defender. There's so much you can do. He doesn't have that defensive instinct. If everybody remembers Lucas Vasquez as far back as 2014, 2015, he has always been an attacking midfielder on the right. But because Danny Carvajal is away and we needed to keep what you say, a second defender on the team, Lucas Vasquez was converted into a right back. So I've never been critical of him. I know what he can do as an attacking player. It's left for the board to find a way of getting us a second right back. So Lucas Vasquez had a very decent game yesterday. Good job, Lucas. Center back, Tromeni. Tromeni had a very quiet game yesterday by standards. And again, as a center back who was on a yellow card, I understand that. The only criticism for me yesterday was he should have scored. He missed that header. It's that's his bread and butter. Corner kicks, he comes in, nods it in, and yesterday I think he kind of mistimed his jump ball. Will I say his jump ball or the direction of the ball, and he missed that good goal, right? So apart from that, he played well. He needed to stay in the game. He needed to stay off any additional yellow card, or else he'll be missing for the El Clasico. Raul Asensio, that's our number one defender right now. He had a very good game yesterday. He was substituted. I don't know why. We saw the effect of that after he left. Celta Vigo came back in the game and scored two good goals, two quick goals. So again, Carlo knows what he's doing. I'm not going to talk too much about that. Fran Garcia, left back. He had a wonderful game yesterday. By all standards, he joined in the attack. He defended when he should. He linked up play well with Vinicius, and he was there. So I think he's growing in confidence. With the absence of Felan Mendy, he should be the starting left back for their Classical. I don't think anybody else is available. So Fran Garcia had a good game, and we hope to see the best of him in their Classical come Sunday. Danny Ceballos, that brother is always he's good to have him back. Honestly, he's growing back in confidence. He's lost a bit of match fitness, but yesterday 74 minutes was good enough to see him. He was running back. He covered every hole behind Jude. He linked up with the attack, defended when he should, connected with Arda Guler on the right side. So he did pretty well. Solid display. So another player I think will start in their Classical. Fede Valverde, the man I call the Swiss Army knife. He did his thing again yesterday. He had a very good game. Should have scored, could have scored, but I think that tackle kind of took him out. So, but again, another beautiful display. It's good to see him in the midfield. I think for the rest of the season, he's gonna play there, right? Because I think Carlo has made up his mind with what we have left of players that are available. Lucas will be the right back for the rest of the season. So we'll see a lot of Fede in the middle. Arda Guler, star boy, star player, the guy that we've all been clamoring for. And yesterday again, he showed why he should be having more than enough minutes. He got a goal yesterday and an assist. And apart from the goal and the assist, is the way he played. Let's go back to the Getafe game when everybody was like, "Oh, why isn't he playing?" And what did I say? Ask Carlo. Again yesterday, he showed what we've been missing. Because I've seen this kid play multiple times, and it's amazing that we have this such quality in the squad and we're not utilizing it. Yesterday was another reason to question Carlo's selection, to questions Carlo's decision making on why he keeps this guy on the bench. He was tremendous yesterday. It's not only the goals, it's the confidence in which he plays, the way he opens up um, defenses. Look at that second goal. Look at Kylian's second goal. That was a defense splitting pass. If we had more of him this season, it would be a different story. But again, we 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 have we have a lot of questions, and we'll see what happens for the rest of the season. We'll see what happens next season, and then we can then we can. I don't even know what to say anymore. I don't know why this brother is not playing. Anyways, Arda Guler, for me, you are the man of the match. You played very well. You had a good goal. The way you open up your body, fake the defender, picked your head up, and picked that top corner, top class. And the pass to Kylian, sumptuous. Jude, again, walked his socks off yesterday, ran up and down in the middle, joined in attack, defended when he should. My only criticism of him was in the final moments, he had the ball, he had options to the right and left, took too long, and they nicked the ball off him. Apart from that, another solid display. Hopefully, in the Clasico, he comes to his own and we get that win. Vinicius Jr. This hasn't been his best season. I think a lot of people are saying it's because of the Ballon d'Or. That has affected him mentally. His decision making, the one twos, the final pass sometimes is kind of lacking. Um, I don't know, but yesterday I think he's getting back. He should have scored, but he didn't. So hopefully, going into the Classical, we'll see the real Vinicius. Kylian Mbappe, 2 goals yesterday. The first goal, kind of funny. I think it was falling back, but he still had the power to shoot, and he got the good height on the ball, and it was a classic. Second goal, typical Kylian Mbappe goal, lashes onto a defense splitting pass, runs with it, and tucks it at the bottom corner. So the team did well. Luka Modric came in. Brian Diaz also came in, and they did their thing. Not too much because Celta fought back. It was a nervy end to the game. It was after the substitutions, and we almost got punished. We did get punished because we conceded 2 goals. And that's the story of our season so far. It's the way we've closed out games. You know, there's a lot of question on why we're not being able to close out games solidly. There are times we start off shaky, get into the game, then fizzle out. Yesterday against a Celta team that has shown us what they can do. The game in the cup final was kind of similar to this. We're 2 goals up, they came back 2-2, and we struggled to win. Same thing yesterday. So, but going to the Classical, I think these are the things we need to fix if we really want to win. If we want to have a fighting chance of winning La Liga. Hopefully, with the players we have, we'll put up a good fight. We should win if we want to. I'm repeating this countlessly. If we want to have a fighting chance of winning La Liga, we need to win on Sunday. We've not won a Clasico in 4 meetings, and that's not good for our ego. That's not good for a team like Real Madrid. And hopefully, with Barca playing in the Champions League midweek, that will take a lot of steam out of them, and we can capitalize on that because we need to win the Clasico. We need to make the fans happy. And let me know what you think. about the upcoming El Clasico. Do you think we have a chance? Do you think we can still win La Liga? Send me your send me your lineup. Let's talk. Let's chat. And again, send me a like. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come on, subscribe. And let's keep it real.